Hey everyone, I'm Mike. Thanks for checking out my channel. Today I'm not in my usual spot of my studio that I call the dungeon downstairs in the basement, and instead I'm on my back deck at my house because it's October 19th and it's 70 degrees outside, and I wanted to come out here and enjoy the fresh air and just be out here before winter comes. And mostly it's a perfect setting because this is a setting that causes peace, and what I'm going to talk about today is something that's very frustrating, and that's Temu with their games that they have that you can play to earn free stuff, and why those games like Farmland and the fish one are a big waste of your time because every time you get close, they're going to constantly move the goalpost on you. And I did a video today from my phone showing the screen share of the game and how it works and why they just constantly make it harder and harder and why that's not the route to go. It's just going to end up being a waste of your time. So I've been doing Temu for about 3, 4 weeks now, and I've probably spent about 500, 600 bucks on there with between guitar stuff. As my channel is a musical channel, so pretty much everything's music wise. I did buy some watches because I like some watches, and those are decent quality. They were cheap, but they look good, and people compliment on them. But I got involved in this game because I didn't want to invite people. That's the thing they always ask is, hey, if you invite friends, someone accepts, you'll get this. If you invite friends, someone accepts, you'll get that. But nobody wants to get people involved in an app. And I mean, I seem to have found that Temu seems trusting to me. Like, I know people say they've had issues with them selling data, and maybe they do. I don't know. But it hasn't happened to me. And the way I pay is in a pretty secure way that I'm not using my bank account or credit card. It's through a different system. But I got involved in the game Fishland, where I'm not Fishland. Sorry, I did get involved in Fishland, but I got involved in the game Farmland, where you constantly like have to like feed and you get points when you buy stuff, and that goes towards water. You water like a garden, and it seems like you're getting closer and closer. Like, okay, this is it, but then they move that goalpost, and I've been doing this for a while now, and I had three gifts in there. One is a $30 coupon. One is microfiber cloths, and the other one is like a guitar gig bag. And when I say the gig bag and microfiber cloths, they're two really cheap items. I think they sell the gig bag for like $16 on there, and the microfiber cloths are $3.50. But there's the $30 coupon, and don't be mistaken by that, like that it seems like that's a $30 credit. You could just buy something and get $30 off. It's not. It can be like $5, $6 coupons. If you spend over $50, you get $6 off. So that is something that you have to go into knowing when you play this game, and I didn't know that. It's really, really, really frustrating and really a waste of time, and I wish they would just get rid of it. Because the better option that you have is sometimes they'll send you an email and say, hey, here's 2 free gifts. If you spend 50 bucks, you'll get these gifts with them. And sure, they're making money. They're getting all these products for super cheap, but a lot of them are products that are on Amazon and you're saving money. So that's the way to do it, because spending a lot of money to earn the points to get the free gifts, you're just not going to get there unless you're spending thousands of dollars. And it's really frustrating to be doing that. And I've spent a lot of time on it, and it's just like, I felt like I was going to get there, and then they moved the goalpost again. And I'll show you what I mean on the screen here. But this is a perfect setting today to deal with my frustrations, because I've been on here talking about Temu, and I really do like it. I feel good about the site, and I've gotten good stuff from it. So this is one of my main frustrations. And you see I'm wearing my little shirt here that I do have a merch store on there where I sell shirts on Amazon on demand. And I am a Temu affiliate, but I put a link in my description, and it's if you want to check it out. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just putting it there. I didn't have to do anything to become an affiliate. They're just like, hey, if you share the link on your YouTube video, maybe you'll earn free points. And I've earned 0 free points so far, so that's okay. It's not a big deal. But let me share this screen here, and we'll talk about this whole issue and see what's actually going on with this game that they have, and why it's not worth it. All right, let's check it out. All right, as you've seen on the notes on there, that I did find a hack in the fishing game on how to get 1 free gift for free, and I'll show you that in a couple minutes here when I go to the fishing game and show you that. But this is the Farmland game where you have to water these crops, and you keep
doing each field, and each field you move up a percentage closer to that 100%. As you can see, I have 4 free gifts up there. One's a mystery gift, one's a gig bag that was like 18 bucks. The other one is like some microfiber cloths that I use for doing my guitars, and then a $30 coupon, which doesn't mean that you're getting $30 off an item. It means you could get $6 coupons if you want. So as you can see, I moved up, and when you get this game, each time you buy something, you get a ton of water, but you will get free water each night. It's just not a ton. But when you go through the percentages, like when you water one field entirely and get to 100%, you move up like 25%. Then you finish another field, and you move up another 25%. So you're like halfway done with the mission, and you think you're good. But they keep changing the water system. And as you'll see here, I had gone to 98%, and then they moved it up 5% to 98.5. Then they went to 99. Then the next time I finished it, they went to 99.5. So I'm like, okay, all I have to do is I just have to water this one more time, get 100%. And that took a lot of water to get there. And I'm like, I'm done with the entire game. So you could see what they're doing here, and I'm showing this, is that if I browse a page for 60 seconds, I can get plus 15 water. And they're kind of pulling you in to do this so you can get, each water spin takes 10 grams. And to just scroll through, you get 60 seconds you have to scroll through, you'll get plus 15 grams of water. And they sell this as a way that you can get the free stuff without having to invite people, and nobody wants to invite people. People kind of hate that as part of the entire process. It just seems awful, and nobody really wants to do that. So this kind of just is a way that they get you into doing this. And let me show you here. Now, here it goes. I got the 1 point, so I'm going to hit it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to finally get there. I hit it. It goes to 100%. And then they give me plus 0.3. So I went to 99.98. And let me tell you, it took a ton of water to just get to that. I thought what was going to be 5. And now they just moved it up to 99.8. And I can guarantee you, I'm only halfway through, and I've bought a ton of stuff from Temu, and getting the water, I'm only halfway through this 99.8 to finish this next field. And when I do, I can already tell you it ahead of time. I know it is. It's just fact. That's the way it's going to be. This thing is going to end up, it will just go to 99.9. They won't give me 2 to get to the final, and then I'll have to do another 100. So basically, I'm pointing out that if you play the game and you try to get those 4 free gifts that equal probably $35 total, you probably would have to spend about $1,000 worth of items to have enough water to actually finish this entire thing. Otherwise, you could finish it, but it may take you 6 months to get enough to do that. And the games get a little frustrating, and that's just why I would say don't overall get involved in this to get a free item. You know, it seems like kind of fun, like you can just play it, but it gets old real quick. And I will tell you, like I said earlier in the intro video, they will offer you coupons where they're like, hey, you know what? If you buy $20 worth of stuff, we'll give you 2 free items. That's a way better option to go because you're just instantly getting the option. If you keep trying to buy into this game to get the water, you're gonna spend a ridiculous amount of money. And if you're buying stuff you need, that's fine, but you could find yourself buying wasteful stuff that you don't need just to get water because you think you're close, but you're not. But now I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you the hack that I figured out on the fish game that will get you 1 free item. And it can be a decent item. You can get a watch or something that's like a $20 watch. That's nice. And I have a couple of the watches. They're pretty nice. I'm sure they don't pay much for them, but I'm going to show you that hack right now. So let's check out that video. All right, so here's how you get the free gift on here. You'll see on the bottom where it says extra gift. It's going to show up on the screen here. That says 7-day feeding streak. Take it away directly. And what that is every day you sign into the game, and you have to feed the fish a certain amount. Like the first day, you have to give it 5 feedings, and you get that day completed. You finish that challenge. Now you don't have to invite anyone. You get food for free on this, like the fish food, and each day you could get up to like 120 grams of fish food. But the whole key is you have to do it for 7 days straight. You have to complete it. If you miss one day, and it only takes a couple minutes to sign in and just do it, so you have to remember for 7 days straight. But where they'll get you is when you buy that item, they will initially give you like 1,200 grams of the food to feed the fish. And what everyone does is they'll feed that 5 for the day so they complete the challenge, but they want to try to beat the game and they want to try to get all those prizes up top that you could get. But I can tell you, it's going to take a ton. It's not going to take 1,200 grams of the food. It's going to take like 50,000 grams, and it would be countless amounts of money you'd have to spend in time to get there. So what you do is when they give you that 1,200 grams of the free food, and like I said, you'll get about 100 every day, the final day on there for the feeding to get the gift, you need to feed them 70 times. And at 10 grams each time, you need 700 grams. What they're counting on is that on day one, like I said, you're going to take that 1,200 grams and you're going to just constantly keep feeding the fish because you think you could win all those prizes. What you do is you just feed the first day, you feed them 5. So you spend 50 grams of yours. The second day, it'll be 10. You just feed the 10. You feed the minimum because they're counting on that. Last day, you're going to have gone through all your food. You're only going to have the free stuff left that they give you, which is like 100 grams, and you're not going to get to the 700 grams to get that gift. So you're going to need to buy something to get free, more fish food so you could get the free gift. If you do it the way that I'm saying and just keep the $1,200 and basically just move it that way. See, this is how the gift has come out now. It's telling me, I could take the gift. It's just restarting. But basically, it's giving you it's giving you enough food to finish this challenge as long as you spread it out over those days. Don't try to beat this game in one day. Just feed it the minimum to complete that task. And if you do that, by that 7th day where you would need 700 grams of food, you're going to have that 700 grams of food because you didn't use much. So if you want the free gift, go to the Fishland game. When they give you the initial free food and you get like 1,200, do not spend it all. Basically, just spend the amount that it requires to complete that task that day and save the rest for the end, and you will have enough to get the free gift. So that's the simple hack, and I want to thank you for checking out the video, and this was just something simple that I figured out over time, and as always, we're here because we love music, and music makes our life better, and thanks for watching this video, and please like and subscribe, and I'll have a bunch more content coming out, and thanks for being here. All right, bye.